Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Sling Hope, and I got another video for y'all. And this is a very, very, very important video, and I need y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to this video, seriously. Because it is all fun and games until somebody dies. Until somebody gets killed, right? It's always fun and games till somebody dies. Right now it's a tragedy. Now we sad. But it's a lot of times it's things that could have been prevented. What am I talking about? By the way, if you like this video, make sure you like it, you share it, and you let me know your thoughts on the bottom, right? So yeah, what am I talking about, right? I'm talking about this. And trigger warning, right? If you are one of those women, right, who has this mindset of you're just gonna use dudes and get whatever you want out of them, you're gonna play games with them, you get what you know who I'm talking about. If you're one of these women, look, I'm not here to tell you, and before I even get into this video, right, I in no way, form, or fashion condone like senseless killings. I don't condone like the domestic abuse. I don't condone like man putting hands on women. I don't condone women putting their hands on men. I don't condone none of these things. Before y'all come here and try to come on my neck for what I'm about to say, I don't condone none of that. I don't condone senseless acts of violence. So now that we got out that way, right? To the sisters, if you feel like you're gonna be sitting out here, if you're one of those women who you love to play, right? You using them, you're lying to them, you're telling them sweet nothings just because you're getting money out of them, you're manipulating them, you're playing with their emotions, you're doing all of these things, right? And you're saying, I'm gonna get what I want, like I'm gonna play just like y'all play. Saying all of those things, granted, you can do whatever you want. But I'm telling you this, you better know who you playing with. That's all I'm gonna say to you because I really care. There's a lot of crazy shit happening out here. Excuse me. But you better know who you are playing with, because some of these dudes, they're already shooting women for less. They're already out here killing women for less, right? And that's not okay, but they're already doing it. I'm telling you the reality. I'm not going to talk to you about what it should be or how it should be. I'm telling you what it is. There's dudes out here who are killing women, right, for less. And there's dudes out here who, when you're playing these type of games with them, they do not mind killing you, beating on you, doing whatever it is when their feelings are hurt. Now, yes, we can sit here and say they should work on that. They should get therapy. They should get help. I agree. At the same time, I'm telling you, know who you are playing with, because you do not know how somebody is going to respond. For every action, there is a reaction. Remember that. Law of cause and effect. For every action, there's a reaction, and you do not control how a person is going to react. We could sit here and say you need some therapy. We could sit here, but a lot of times we say that after the fact, after the crazy shit happens, right? So you don't know how a person is going to react. I give you an example. I cannot sit here as a man and tell another man, suck my dick. And then if that man, however he takes that, once it's out of my mouth, it's out of my control. Once my actions is out of my hands, it's out of my control. Now it's on the other person to react. And you don't know how the other person is going to react to your disrespect, to your betrayal, to whatever it is that you're doing. You don't know how that person is going to react. So I tell people all the time, be mindful of the shit you say to people. Be mindful of the shit you do to people. Because once it's done, you don't have no control over it. Your control is gone. The control that you did have was not to say what you wanted to say or what you thought about saying. Was not to do what you thought about doing. And I get it. Men play these same type of games with women. And exactly. Some women, they go to the extent to key the cars. They go to the extent to burn clothes. They do certain things too, right out of reaction. But I'm telling you this. Men are more prone to kill than women. This is why most of our military is men, right? This is why men are the ones that are, really doing a lot of shit, right? They most of the people in jail for like crimes of homicide and crazy shit, right? Because men are more prone to kill you than a woman. Now, a woman might be hurt, she key the car, she might do this. Some women might even kill you, but When we doing the numbers, in contrast, a man is more prone to pull that trigger or stab you or do whatever it is rather than a woman. A few months ago, probably a few years ago, there was a video about a man. Y'all seen this? It was a video about a man in Virginia. I thought it was in Virginia. I think it was Baltimore. I don't know. But anyway, he killed his wife, he killed his girlfriend, and then he killed himself. And he said he did it because his wife was playing game with his kids. She was in land. I think she lied and said that he touched his kids. So because, you know, she was mad or whatever, they was having an issue, and she lied and said he touched his kids. This is what he said. He went live. Y'all probably seen the video. He went live before he killed this woman, before he killed his girlfriend, and he killed himself. So you don't know what's going on with somebody. Now, of course, we could say the mental health shit all we want. I just want people to be safe. I just want people to not be playing with certain people because they don't know what's going to be the response. And I want, if you know you're one of these people that you got anger issues or you got certain issues, you need to get some help. But I want people to be safe. And I don't want people playing with people. Don't play with nobody. Just chill. But anyway, this dude ended up killing, you know, and he said that the woman was playing games with his kids. She lied and said that he molested his kids. Now he was going to court. He was fighting a case. He couldn't really see his kids. And he had enough. So you never know what man you might be encountering that had enough. You never know how many times the same game has been played with these men. You never know if you gonna be the last straw that man takes. I got women friends that tell me all the time they just be taking money from dudes. These niggas is tricks. These niggas is tricks. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Again, I tell brothers don't do that shit. But enter at your own risk. I'm telling people, man. And I tell my female friends, stop taking your money from them. Stop it. Because when dudes give you money, they feel entitled to shit. They feel entitled to your coochie now. They feel entitled to whatever you're doing, your whereabouts. They just feel entitled to you. They feel like they own you. So I tell these women, stop playing games with these men. Stop using them for money. Stop just doing this. Stop playing with them. Stop toying with people. Stop toying with people. Some people is already dealing with enough, and y'all sitting here playing with them. So that's my message, man. If you one of those chicks, I'm not trying to tell you to change your ways. I'm not here. Listen, I ain't here to save you. Well, I am kind of in the way because I'm trying to give you advice, but I'm not here to stop you from doing whatever you want to do. If you want to use these dudes, if you want to take advantage of the tricks, if you want to do that, I'll give you another story. Last night when I was out, I almost forgot. Last night when I was out, we was walking to a spot. It was these two girls. They was drunk, right? It was these two girls that were drunk, and it was these two men. They look like frat boys. It was these two men that was with them. Right, these two men that was with them, and one girl was out. She was like knocked out, cold, like not moving, nothing, just crazy. She was out on the floor. Some of the people stop. I mind my business when I see certain shit going on with white people because you could easily become a victim. You know, I seen it, right? Shoot, I called the cops on my mans one time. I got stabbed, and I tried to leave, and the police said I couldn't leave. It was a crime scene. I said I don't know what happened. I ain't see nothing. Like, and he was like, no. He said you're gonna go to the precinct. I'm like, bro, you wildin'. Long story short, he told me he was gonna make me a suspect if I didn't comply. I'm like, yo, whatever. So I mind my business when I see certain shit going on, especially with white people. Anyway, this woman was out, knocked out, cold. Some of the people we was with, because we was a big ass group, some of the people we was with, they stopped. They trying to help her. They trying to like give her water. They trying to figure out what's wrong with her. The dudes never called the ambulance. We don't even know how long this chick was there like that. The dudes never called the ambulance. Right? The moment I peeped, and when certain dudes asked them, like, yo, y'all ain't call the ambulance? Y'all ain't call the police? They said no. Like, in my mind, I automatically said they drugged this girl. I said that shit to myself. I already know creep behavior. Like, I was just like, they drugged this girl. I said that to myself. And they had, like, a big-ass Suburban across the street parked with the other boys. It was, like, two of the other boys or three in the car. And anyway, so, you know, some of the people I was with, they came, they was helping her. They called the cops or whatever. They called the ambulance or whatever. So they trying to help her out. And as soon as the cops came, them dudes got up out of there. Like, you should have seen how they ran to the car. They got up out of there. So I already knew they did something. What's the point I'm trying to make with this story? The point I'm trying to make with the story is this. Sometimes girls go out, whether they got their money or not, and they be like, I'm going to take advantage of these drinks. I'm going to take advantage of these dudes paying. I'm going to take advantage of these things. And end up in a situation where they get drugged. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful, be careful. I get it. You want to play the game. You want to be out here, you know, in your transactional stuff, or just be mindful of who you messing with. Because sometimes even when you try to be mindful, you don't really know who you messing with. You don't really know who you playing with. So just be mindful when you got that mindset like, I'm about to just take advantage, because you don't know what reaction you're gonna get out of that, or what situations that might lead you to. So let me know what your thoughts are. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all stay safe out there. Peace.